sky replacement and color match. You're going to find this is a daytime scene, and we're going to turn this into an evening scene, if you will, sort of a sunset look. So let's go ahead, and we want to match the foreground. So I'm going to show you how that does. So the first thing I'm going to do is I clicked inside with my magic wand tool, and I got a real good selection. I'm going to bring that into selected mask by hitting my detailed cutout. But make sure that you always have the detect outside edges selected. I've got my detail cutout here. Looks pretty good. I don't have any refining to do, so I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm in Photoshop, and again, once again, I select the background because I want to bring my sky in. So I'm going to bring my donor sky in. This is one of the skies that you get, and I'll just drag that in, and as you can see, it goes behind the foreground. And it looks pretty good, but the difference is, as you're going to see in a second here, the foreground is not matching the hue of the background. So I'll show you how we could do that. In the meantime, we're going to put a light ray in here. So let's go to the lighting effects, and we're going to choose a preset. I'll scroll down here and find one. Okay, hit OK, and then we're going to hit create here, and the light ray goes in, and let's move the light ray in front of the rocks. There we go, and I'll resize it a little bit here and reposition it. Now, take a look at the light ray. It's white. Well, it shouldn't be white because it's coming through a different color cloud. So obviously, we're going to turn that color light ray into a matching effect here. So what I want to do here is first, I'm going to show you what we can do, how you can blur the light rays. You can do that in the Studio Magic panel and do all kinds of different things with it if I want, but I'm going to go back to the original light ray here. This time what we're going to do is go to color match. That's right under the lighting effect mode. And I'm going to click on local. Now local is like a clipping mask because what I want to do is add the color to the light ray and not to the background because the background is already colored. And I'm going to select that and watch this now. Right there is the color picker. And I'm picking a hue closest to the light ray there, and it's showing up in the color picker dialog box here. I'm going to hit OK, and now I'm going to go to my intensity slider, move it to the right, and hit create. And there it is. And I might just back it off just a little bit by doing that and hitting update.
Looks nice.
And it really looks good.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and add some birds to it now. So we've got in the compositor area. We got the birds and flocks. Go ahead and add those. Hit create, and I'm going to reposition them. Back that off a little bit and resize and hit update. There we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to be able to show you how we can color the foreground. I want to do a color match here. So right now I'm clicking off the foreground. Now you know where the foreground is, and I'm going to select the foreground right there. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my color match. And there's the color and local. Make sure that local is done here. And we're going to select the color, hit OK, and watch this, and hit create. And I'm going to back it off a little bit and do that. Now what's great about this, we do this all the time. What happens every time, let's say you shoot somebody in the studio, you shoot somebody outside, the colors and the hue don't usually match. So what you really want to do is you want to use color match.